Hey everyone, welcome to Fake Slate. Today's movie is The Ninja Squad. It's directed by Godfrey Ho, starring Richard Harrison. That's him on the cover. It's released by Transworld Entertainment. So, for those of you that don't remember the 80s, ninjas were everywhere in the 80s. There were ninja movies, ninja cartoons, ninja video games. Like you couldn't turn your head without seeing ninjas. Every kid in the country wanted to take karate classes so they could be like a real ninja. So our man Godfrey Ho was like, well, how can I get in on some of this sweet ninja action? So what he decided to do was release a whole slew of these low quality ninja exploitation films. And how he did that was he would purchase the rights to unreleased or unfinished films and then just kind of shoehorn ninja footage into it, usually starring Western actors like Richard Harrison here, in hopes that it would help the movie to appeal more to Western audiences. And this is one of them. So the movie starts out with our two lead characters, Billy and Master Gordon, played by Richard Harrison. And Master Gordon is teaching young Billy the ways of the samurai.
Master, could you explain to me about the origin of the ninjas?
Billy, my son, in ancient Japan, the warriors were called samurai, and they were governed by a code.
Then we cut ahead to 10 years later, where Billy's returning home to his family to find out that his family is being extorted by gangsters or something.
My boss wants his money, or I'll burn down your fucking house!
So Billy has to fight these gangsters off. Then we cut to Master Gordon, who's delivered a message via Ninja Star. It's from Ivan the Red.
The whole ninja empire claims that you are the greatest ninja alive.
So Ivan wants to be the top ninja, and he's gonna kill one ninja every month until Gordon agrees to fight him, including young Billy. Then we meet Ivan the Red, and his first victim, who is the whitest of the white ninjas.
Who are you? Ivan the Red. What do you want? To fight you, huh?
So back in the Billy storyline, a young woman has her purse stolen, and Billy steps in to help.
You just stole that girl's handbag, you're gonna be in trouble. You don't give it back. Want trouble? Want to fight? Come on! Let's go!
To thank Billy, the young woman offers to buy Billy a drink, and Billy accepts. Then we meet Larry. He's the top mob boss who controls all the gangsters who have been terrorizing the city. He explains that he's got things under control using some sweet dubbing.
How about the authorities?
You don't have to worry, gentlemen. I'll be responsible concerning that matter.
We then learn that Billy's sister is being held captive by Larry.
Boss, among all of these girls over here, I think is the sister of Billy. What do you think? I'm stupid? I know that.
Billy's friend King says he knows a guy who knows where Billy's sister is.
Oh, King. This guy here says he knows where your sister is.
In exchange for information, he wants Billy to help him get his property back from the gangsters.
You can make it a compromise instead of paying me money.
Tell me what it is you want me to do then for you.
My land, I want to get it back. Do you understand? Only you can get it back. want to negotiate with me. They're holding those children over there.
We can't let them hurt the children. First I'll go inside and then you follow me.
There's some kids there that get rescued by a guy that sounds an awful lot like Rick Sanchez.
Hurry! Come on! Come on! Come with me! Come on! Come with me!
So Larry the mob boss learns about the incident and sends some goons to take care of Billy and his family. Then we get some more sweet ninja action as Ivan the Red takes on the Yellow Ninja. I don't know who the Yellow Ninja's name is. I will just call him Steve. So Ivan takes out Steve the Yellow. Then the goons shoot up Billy's house and Billy's mom gets taken out. Billy writes a letter to Master Gordon explaining his situation.
You see, these gangsters killed my mother and kidnapped my sister, all for revenge. Now I must put into practice all that you have taught me. I'm grateful for your teachings. Your humble student, Billy.
Ivan the Red sends the headbands from all the dead ninjas he's killed to Gordon via Golden Ninja Boomerang. And Billy has a few drinks to relax.
I'm drunk! I can't even forget my problems!
We eventually get back to some sweet ninja action as Ivan the Red takes out the blue camouflage ninja. Meanwhile, Billy infiltrates another gang hideout and shoots up the place. Larry grows increasingly frustrated with Billy.
We have got to stop Billy. He's ruining my business.
Things go back and forth for a while as Larry's men struggle to take Billy out, and Ivan the Red takes out one ninja after another. Billy challenges Larry and his men to one final showdown.
The time has come.
And Larry's henchmen demonstrate how bad they are at their jobs. After Billy takes out all the goons, the man himself, Larry, shows up with Billy's sister. And the fighting continues. Once again, Larry's men prove to be no match for Billy. And eventually we're left with only Billy and Larry, with Larry using Billy's sister as a human shield.
Let go of her! This is our business, not hers! You better let her go!
Billy's sister gets away, leaving Larry on the run with Billy in hot pursuit.
Did you kill my mother? And kidnap my sister?
Once he catches him, Billy makes pretty quick work of finishing off Larry, just as the police arrive. The cops convince Billy to give himself up.
It's all over now.
But just then, Larry, who is apparently not dead, uses his last ounce of strength to reach for his gun. And that feels like it should be the end of the movie. But because this is a Godfrey Ho film, of course we need to squeeze in one more ninja fight. So we return to Master Gordon to see his final showdown with Ivan the Red.
You killed Billy.
He did not kill Billy. We literally just watched it. You know what? It doesn't matter. So Ivan the Red and Gordon the Pink start throwing mad swords at each other. Apparently Ivan bought a lot of swords because every time he loses one, another one just appears out of nowhere. And of course, because Gordon is the good guy, he obviously eventually gets the drop on Ivan. Then he does a backflip and disappears, and that's it. It's a weird movie. There aren't even any end credits. It just cuts to black and leaves you there sitting in the dark, just to think about your life choices. I gotta say, I haven't seen a lot of Godfrey Ho's films. I've seen a few, but even stacked up to the ones I've seen, this movie's not very good. There's a weird contrast between the footage that was clearly not shot by Ho and the footage that was. Clearly the footage that was not shot by Ho was taken from a film that was clearly a dark, gritty action drama. A story about crime and murder and revenge. And then you've got these weird cartoonish ninja scenes just shoehorned in there, and it just all feels really odd. IMDb gave this a 3.4 stars out of 10, and it actually made the number 2 slot on the Watch Mojo top 10 worst martial arts films of all time. I don't know how I feel about this movie. It's I'm gonna give it a 3. Yeah, sure. Let's give it a 3. I guess that's about it for the Ninja Squad. Come back next week where we're gonna take a look at why not? Naked Vengeance. There's a sneak peek.
Surprise!
I'll see you then.